はい、行きます。こんばんは。大丈夫かな？ちょっと待ってね。みんな元気？よいしょ。one sec. So many things in front of me. よいしょ。ちょっと待ってね。みんな元気かな？ How's everyone? Let's see. Zaito, you are here? Zaito, you're here. Hello? Cunning Stunts, hello. You're here too. Thanks for coming. Keep coming back. You keep coming back, and yeah, I recognize you. Let me see. おはようございます先生。おはようございます。Elden. おはようございます。Okot, hello. You're here. Good to see you. How's everyone? みんな元気かな？よいしょ。ちょっと待ってね。よし、let me see. What do I have here? Maybe a little bit slow. Because I have so many things in front of me. As usual. It might look easy, but it's not. Like, I have so much going on in front of me. So, bear with me. Okay, let's see. どこに行く？あ、フィッシュルちゃん。フィッシュルちゃん話してる。She's still talking. Let me see. I left him forever. Okay. But here's Bennett. I was supposed to go there. じゃあ、行こうか。ベネット。あ、ごめん、間違えた。Y ってどれ？あ、これか。
マージョリーさん。
マージョリーさん。
あら、ベネット。お久しぶりですね。また私が聞いたことない場所へと冒険に出ているのかと思ってました。
あら、ベネット。お久しぶりですね。お久しぶり？ Same as 久しぶり？Like long time no see. お久しぶりですね。また私が聞いたことない場所へと冒険に出ているのかと思っていました。Let's see. Oh, Elden ついにストリームを見ることができました。ありがとうね。Let me go back here again. So, あら、ベネット。お久しぶりですね。Let's see. I'm sure you know this, but let me type it for you. So it's from 久しぶり. I'm sure you know this, but in case you don't know, 久しぶり。ちょっと待ってね。小さいかな？ Is it too small? Shall I make it a little bit bigger? ちょっと待ってね。Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. But if I make it bigger, I can't fit many things in, so. And you'll get the notes anyway. You get it. You get all the notes after the stream. So don't worry if you can't read much. So 久しぶり？久しぶり。久し is from 久し means like forever or like for a long time. And then ぶり you add ぶり after like a time, like length of time. In this case, like, oh, haven't seen you for a while. It's been a long time no see, or haven't seen you for a while. Or it's been forever since I last saw you. ちょっと待ってね。Long time no see. So Bennett hasn't visited the shop for a while. 久しぶり。Soお久しぶりですね。Well, since Marjorie-san, has a shop, and she's, of course, she has to be polite to her customers. So instead of saying 久しぶり, she says お久しぶりですね. Just makes it sound a bit more polite, of course. また again.私が聞いたことない場所へと冒険に出ているのかと思ってました。Okay, so since Bennett hasn't been to her shop for a while, she was she thought that Bennett is out for an adventure. So let's see. 私が聞いたことない場所。Let's see.So 場所、place 聞いたことない is from 聞いたことがない。So let's see. 聞いたことがない。ごめんね。よし。ね、it's from 聞く。So 聞く dictionary form。聞く。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。ね、聞く is to hear. 聞く dictionary form. 聞いた past tense. But past たことがない。Life experience, but negative. So I haven't heard. Okay? Let me see. ちょっと待ってね。よし。聞いたことがない。So, I've never heard, I haven't heard. ちょっと待ってね。聞いたことがない。So, this is interesting because this is a noun clause. What is it? What is a noun clause? So you see this is 場所. 場所 is a noun. Okay? But it's expanded. Okay? So 私が聞いたことない場所. So here 聞いたことがない is shortened to 聞いたことない. It's okay. Since like she has got here already.Maybe, you know, I mean, you could still say it. 私が聞いたことがない場所. You could say it too. Well, it doesn't hurt if you just like get rid of it. So, 私が聞いたことない場所. So the place, or a place or places. Yeah, 場所. Let me see. Do you know this? But let me just write it. 場所. 場所, place, location.Okay. Place or locations. So this is what I call like a verb noun combo to explain more you know about explain what the noun is about. So a 場所 the place. It's not just a place. 私が聞いたことない場所. Place, a place that I haven't heard of or I've never heard of, and this 私 takes が it's not just because it's the subject. Subject doesn't always take が. This one is just a secondary subject. And within, okay, this 私が聞いたことない場所. This is one thing. Okay, this is a clause.If you don't understand what a clause is, it's like a chunk. And 聞いたことない. So this 聞いたことない who is the subject of this 聞いたことない this is 私. But the thing is this sentence has one more verb here. 思ってました. This is the main verb. 思ってました. I was thinking.I was thinking that, you know, you went somewhere, you went to a place where I've never heard of for an adventure. So, 私が聞いたことない場所. So here, we don't use に. Normally, you know, we use destination に. But 聞いたことない場所へと冒険に出ているのかと思っていました。Since it has like a double, you know, it has two particles like this, it's a little bit complicated. But in this case, we can't use に, but it's always used, it is used instead. Okay? 聞いたことない場所へと冒険に出ているのかと思っていました。So I thought, or I was thinking, 思ってました from 思う。思ってました。So I was thinking と after like a okay, this is not really a quote, but I thought that 冒険に出ているのか So this is actually an embedded question clause as well. So it's actually pretty complicated. It's like multi-layered here. 私が聞いたことのない場所。私が聞いたことない場所。Let's treat this as one thing. Let's just say 場所. Then it's simple, isn't it? So, but a 場所, a place that I've never heard of. But if it's too long, it's not easy to understand. So let's just like simplify as 場所 for now. So 場所場所へ You don't actually need this と場所へ冒険に出ているのか It's fine too. Or you can say 場所に冒険に出ているのか is also fine too. And this is a question clause. I mean embedded question clause. So I thought that 出ているのかと思いました。Well, I thought that, or I thought if like you went for an adventure, 冒険 adventure に出ているのかと思っていました。To where? To a place that I've never heard of. Okay?
違うよ。ただ外で厄介なことにあって何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだ。違
うよ。違う different 違うよ。ただ外で厄介なことにあって何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだ。そう違うよ。そう違う is different, but let me see. In this case, 違う。違う is actually a verb, but it's just conjugation wise, it's just like it conjugates just like an verb, of course. But meaning wise, to be different or just be different. Okay, so so simply just different. So 違うよ that's different. Of course, that's not right or that's not the case. 違うよ。ただ外で厄介なことにあって、厄介なこと like a problem. 厄介なこと厄介なこと It's like a problem or like an issue or like an annoying problem. Sorry, problem. ただ外で so outside で厄介なことにあって this あって is difficult to encounter let's say this not this one this out encounter okay 厄介なことにあって you don't need to know this one but sometimes you might see this when you're reading厄介なことにあって、何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだ。何日かごめん、何日 my hands are still hurting me so I'm a bit slow. 何日か I know it's small. One sec. Let me put this back. Okay. 何日か何日か like a few days 何日か could be a few days to several days well I guess I mean in the context let's say it's like a several like you know for like a several days so a few to sorry よいしょちょっと待ってねseveral days. So 何日か it could be like just you know 2-3 days it could be several days 何日か but not like for a long time 何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだ so 帰ってくる to come back just keeps going back to the same not size, one sec. そう帰ってくる帰ってくるそう帰ってくる is the combination of 帰る帰るto return or come back and 来る to come そう帰ってくるto come back 何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだそう来るそう来る potential 来れない potential form is 来れない来る来れないちょっと待ってねIt because since it's 来られない but see it's already they don't I mean he doesn't even say 来られなかった let's see, let me just type 来られるbut we don't normally say this so 来る来る changes to 来られる irregular so the sound changes but we normally don't say la in this case so 来れる何日か帰ってそう来れる negative 来れない来れなかった past negative そう来れない yeah it's, officially it's 来られない so that's why it doesn't come upそう来れないそうない past negative なかったそう、let me just put this because it doesn't show up かった OK そう来る来られる potential 来られない I can't come so potential negative and 来られなかった so I couldn't come そう帰って来れなかったごめんここnot le it's we get rid of la not le ちょっと待ってねこっちよいしょ let me just put this officially is 来られない but yeah this is the one we get rid of ちょっと待ってよし来る来られる来れる来られない changes to 来れない and since 来られなかった is too much we say 来れなかった okay so 何日か、帰って来れなかっただけだ、so I just couldn't come back come back of course to the city I mean to the castle何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだ。Well, he couldn't come back because, you know, he had, you know, like an issue where outside. Okay, that's why he couldn't come back.
あなたらしいですね。それで今日は何を買いに？
あなたらしい。ね、あなたらしいですね。それで今日は何を買いに？あなた you あなたらしい It's just like you あなたらしいですねsounds just like you or it's just like you あなたらしいですねそれで then 今日は today 何を買いに買いに来ましたか of course the whole sentence I mean whole question is not mentioned 今日は何を買いに来るcome to buy but 買いに来る来ましたか what so what are you going to buy Here? 何を買いに？
おい、友達と一緒に来たんだけど、この前予約したものがどうなったのか気になって。
友達と一緒に来たんだけど、この前予約したものがどうなったのか気になって。like yeah. 友達とit's like I don't say this, but I mean for a character like him, is fine. 友達と so with my friend 一緒に来たんだけど、so 一緒に together 来たんだけど、so I came here with my friend, but この前予約したものがどうなったのか気になって again let's see so ものagain has 予約したもの and also この前予約したもの this is one thing okay again もの expanded okay この前予約したものがどうなったのか気になって、okay? そうこの前よいしょよいしょこの前よいしょちょっと待ってね the other day この前予約したもの from 予約する to reserve a book in this case to reserve because he wanted to buy something and he wanted to just reserve it so 予約したもの or could be pre-order too from 予約するThe reason why this hand is moving this is because there's like a microphone it's in a micro I have like a mic arm and my webcam thinks that I'm moving my arm it's not this hand is actually not really moving in front of the camera let me just maybe lower it maybe let's see ちょっと待ってねよしそう予約する in this case to reserve could mean like to book okay そうこの前予約したものso the stuff in this case like like an item I guess yeah the stuff that I reserved この前 so the other day okay がどうなったのか気になって of course 気になって来た like I came again it's not a complete sentence 気になって来た、yeah. So I came here let me see この前予約したものがどうなったのか気になって気になる we had 気になる before in the last stream, in the last Genshin stream, 気になる is like when you have something, on your mind that you keep thinking about. 気になって So in this case, it's more like I've been wondering about どうなった So what happened to the stuff I reserved? Okay. どうなった how なった is from なる to be, to become. So どうなった So what happened to the stuff or the thing I ordered the other day 気になって So I've been thinking about it It's been on my mind but 気になって So I've been wondering So that's why he's here なって気になって来たOf course that's not mentioned here but it's pretty obvious to guess Yeah normally they don't complete they don't have a complete sentence 気になって Of course 気になってきたねちょっと待ってね
ヘルマン特製冒険地図のことですね。
ヘルマン特製冒険地図のことですね。So Herman is name of a person. Herman, I guess. 特製 is more like special. 冒険 adventure 地図 we had 地図 before. Map. Okay, so like Herman's like special adventure map. ね、特製冒険地図。ちょっと待ってね。特製not this 漢字。ちょっと待ってね。特製this one. Sometimes you see 特製 maybe when you go to like a ramen like a place ラーメン屋さん。Sometimes they have 特製ラーメンlike a special ramen 特製ラーメン特製特製冒険adventure 地図 map のことですね。So, you were talking about this, right? Okay.
そう、大冒険者ヘルマンが直々に書き、さまざまな冒険の場所を記した冒険地図。
そう、大冒険者ヘルマンが直々に書き、さまざまな冒険の場所を記した冒険地図。Okay. Let's see. So, 大 is big. 冒険者。We had 冒険者 many times. So, adventurer. Okay. ヘルマン。So, Herman, I guess. 大冒険者ヘルマンが直々に書き。Okay.直々Let's put Nick here. 直々にdirectly, but it's more like it has to be combined with something. So 直々に書き Let me just okay, instead of just writing 直々にI'm gonna just write the whole thing because it shouldn't be separated anyway. 直々に Let's use the dictionary form. 直々に書く Okay. Yeah, because 直々に on its own is like to do something directly. But in this case, himself drawing it. So 書く書く is to draw something. So 直々に書くごめんto draw So ヘルマンが直々に書き書く dictionary form 書き is the master stem. Sometimes we use the master stem like this. So 書き so 書きます but 書き is just a master stem. This happens sometimes like when you read books. We don't really say this like in a conversation. But since like he's actually trying to make this a little bit more epic, that's why he's talking like this. Normally it's like 書いて just a 手 form, just to see he drew by himself, nobody else helped. He did it by himself. 直々に書き and 書いて the same thing. 書きさまざまな again it's a little bit more fancy than いろいろな but it's the same meaning. So さまざまなvarious okay. 大冒険者ヘルマンが直々に書きさまざまな冒険 so adventure の場所 so so places various places of adventure or various adventure locations を、記した冒険地図、記す is like to mark、or to just like write it down 記す but in this case to mark、but 記す is a little bit old fashioned so we don't use it in like in everyday conversation but I don't know if you need it 記すここに記す you might read it when you're reading books again like when you're reading like a novel but 記す is a little bit old fashioned okay so I'm not gonna write it here but 記した冒険地図 so adventure map okay
その手には入ったのですが運ばれる途中で、荷車が水の中に落ちてしまって。
Oh no. その手には入ったのですが運ばれる途中で荷車が水の中に落ちてしまってokay そのwell 手には入ったのですがit's from 手に入るwe had this a while ago something が手に入るsomething がit's from something が手に入るちょっと待ってね手に入るso something が手に入るso something is but it's more like so we got so to get something of course we have 手に入れる as well 手に入れる it's like to get something but of course oftentimes intransitive the intransitive verb is more often used in this case so something が手に入る so we got it we got the map ですが but 運ばれる途中でそう運ぶ to transport or to carry そう運ぶちょっと待ってね小さい運ぶよし運ぶ to carry or to transport ちょっと待ってねそう運ぶto carry or transport ちょっと待ってね let me just scroll this 運ぶ again this one has 運ぶ運ばれる passive ちょっと待ってねそう運ばれる運ばれるそう運ぶ dictionary form change to 運ぶ運ばれる passive so something is carried or being transported ちょっと待ってね運ばれる途中 like on the way or during 途中or in the middle of something 途中ちょっと待ってね during something or in the middle of something ちょっと待ってねよいしょおっとよいしょ Let me just move this okay so during or in the middle of something 途中運ばれる途中でso when it was getting transported 荷車 like a cart. Niguruma. Okay, of course we don't really have niguruma nowadays, since we have cars. But you know, back in the day, of course, when you play, you know, fancy games like this, you might sometimes see niguruma, like a cart. Okay, of course, in this case, they used niguruma, you know, cart or carts to transport, you know, items back and forth. So, niguruma が水の中に落ちてしまって、something が落ちる。そう、落ちる。intransitive、の落とす。落とす is transitive、落ちる。something が落ちる。Smell like, let's see, something falls or something gets dropped. Okay, そう、落ちる。そう、荷車が落ちる。そう、this 荷車 the cart 落ちてしまって、where 水の中、水の中に to the destination, to into the water. Okay, of course, maybe it was like a river or lake. I don't know what kind of 水 it is. A pond. 荷車が、水の中に落ちてしまって、from 落ちる。ごめん、ちょっと待って。よいしょ。ね、落ちる。something falls and gets dropped. 落ちる。落ちて、てしまう。In this case, you know, unfortunate thing happens. So unfortunately, the cart fell into the water. He's not lucky, huh? 水の中に落ちてしまって。Let me just do this. 落ちてしまう。落ちてしまう。落ちる。てフォーム落ちて。てしまう。てしまう。てしまう has different meanings. But in this case, unfortunate thing happened. So, 落ちてしまう past tense 落ちてしまった。Of course, it's not a good thing. So, 落ちてしまう。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。あ、ちょっと待って。落ちてしまう。落ちてしまった。こっち。よし。So this is a good example of how to use てしまう to, of course, past tense てしまった you know, because it's not a good thing. You know that, you know, this happened. So 落ちてしまった it's a good combination. 落ちてしまう落ちてしまった because it's not a good thing. Yeah. てしまう oh, sorry. てしまう other things are, you know, like a complete action as well, but in this case, well, also, you know, it's, you know, it happened, it's complete, but it's more like, you know, unfortunately, you know, it fell. So, it has the nuance. 荷車が水の中に落ちてしまって、again, see, there's not a complete sentence. Maybe she's gonna continue, but, you know, we have to read, you know, between the lines. So, 落ちてしまって、of course, what she wants to say is that we don't have it. Yeah, ありません。You know, unfortunately, it's not available. I think that's what she's gonna say. That's why it's ...
他の商品は無事だったのですが、あの冒険地図は墨で描かれていたので 水で滲んでしまい。
他の Yeah, see, the sentence earlier wasn't complete. She starts a new sentence here. Okay. そう、他のちょっと待ってね。Other あ、小さい。ごめんね。よし。他の商品。商品はitems, products. In this case, it's more like products. 商品。ね。他の商品は無事だったのですが、ちょっと待ってね。あの冒険地図は墨で描かれていたので、描かれてを書かれて both are fine。水で滲んでしまい、ちょっと待ってね。ごめん、無事。他の商品は無事。ちょっと待ってね。like 無事 is more like safe, nothing happened. ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。はい、無事。他の商品は他の other 商品。よいしょ、ちょっと待ってね。products or items は無事。無事 was safe, nothing happened. Okay. So nothing happened to other products. Let me just move this here. Okay. 他の商品は無事だったのですが、あの冒険地図は墨で書かれていたので描かれていたので both are fine. Okay. 冒険so adventure 地図は墨 it's like ink. Okay, ink. 墨で書かれていたので、そう書く。Dictionary form. Where did it go? 書く。Oh yeah, it's right here. 書く。Same 書く here. It could be pronounced as 描く, but in this case, it's more like 書く. Okay, to draw. So 書く. Dictionary form. Okay. そう、墨で書かれていたので、そう、書く。Passive. 書かれる。It was drawn by ink. 書かれていた、state condition. 書かれていたので、so it was drawn, with ink or by ink. 水で so by water 滲んでしまう is to get like smudged. Okay, 滲む I don't think you need to know this word. It's too much. I don't think it's very practical to learn it, but you can imagine. So like if imagine there's a map, adventure map, which was drawn by using like a black ink, not like printed. And then if you soak that into water, imagine what's gonna happen. That's what this is. 水で滲んでしまい, Basically, it's ruined. Okay? 滲んでしまい。
そんな、なんてことだ。
そんな。Like what? What the heck? なんてことだ。Like, you know, なんてことだ。Like, なんてことだ。It's like you say it, like when you're surprised, you know, なんてことだ. And also, like, at the same time, it's not just surprised, but he's kind of, you know, he's shocked too. So, なんてことだ。ね。And what a terrible thing to happen. That's what he means. なんてことだ。Okay? So I have two options. One is ベネットは本当に運が悪い。マージョリーさんがかわいそう。I don't know which one to choose. So ベネットはね、本当に運が悪い。ね、運が悪い。We had 運が悪い before. You were very unlucky. The other one, マージョリーさんがかわいそう。I feel sorry for マージョリーさん. You know, this shop staff. I don't know which one. I don't want to say he's unlucky. But マージョリーさんがかわいそう。I don't know which one. じゃあどっちがいいかな。I don't want to hurt his feelings. So, マージョリーさんがかわいそう。But if I say this, sounds like it's his fault. It's not his fault that it was affected. Well, let's pick this. Okay.
実際に損害を受けたのは私ですので。
実際に損害を受けたのは私ですので。Very polite way to say yes. 実際に損害を受けたのは私ですので。Again, it's not a complete sentence. Nothing is complete. Every sentence is pretty much like kind of, you know, it's open. But again, you just have to guess, you know, what they mean. So, 実際にちょっと待ってね。実際に So actually or like in reality, 実際に損害を受けたのは私ですので。損害 is a difficult word. Let me just write it just in case you need it. Like damage. 損害 You might have heard of 被害, but in this case 損害. Because she didn't get attacked or anything, so 損害 but if you're a beginner, you don't need to know this, but you might see this in the future. 損害損害を受けたのは私ですので。そう、受ける。受ける to receive. 実際に損害を受けたのは私ですので。ちょっと待ってね。そう、損害を受ける。Well, to take the damage or like who is affected, you know, I am the one who is affected by the damage. Who is affected? That's fine. 損害を受ける is like to be affected, to get damaged. So 損害を受けたのは私ですので。So this is simply just the one sec. 実際に損害を受けたのは私。So this is actually a very simple A is B sentence. It might not look like, but 実際に損害を受けたの replacing a noun. 受けたのは、受けた人は、the person who got affected, basically. ダメージを受ける、そう損害を受ける。To be affected. The person who was actually got the damage or who was actually affected は私 is me ですので so again it's not complete ですので
今後ベネットの予約は慎重に考えないといけませんね。
That's why the sentence wasn't complete ですので今後 from now on so you see she didn't actually say that she's thinking but she didn't say it 今後 from now on ベネットの予約は慎重に考えないといけませんね。Poor him. よいしょ。今後 if you look at the kanji 今 now go like after so like after this or in the future or from now on 今後よいしょよし今後ベネットの予約はreservations or could be like this is more like a pre-order as well 予約ベネットの予約はreservations or pre-orders は慎重に考えないといけませんね。慎重に carefully 慎重にYou can't even shop like normally anymore. Oh dear. So carefully 慎重に carefully but more like very carefully as well 慎重に you pay attention and you think about it and you make decision 慎重に and what goes with it 慎重に考えないといけませんね考えるto think about something so 考える negative 考えないといけない考えないといけませんねないといけない I have to think carefully Bennett の予約は so when it comes to Bennett pre-orders and reservations 考えないといけませんねないといけないそう考えるよいしょそう考える to think about consider 考えるto think about something to consider something just move this so I can fit it そう考える考えないネガティブ考えないといけませんいけません same as いけないいけません it's just a polite form 考えないといけませんね gotta think about okay I've got to think carefully about Bennett's pre-orders and reservations in the future from now on
じゃあ錬金学者のゴーグルはあるか
じゃあ錬金学者のゴーグルはあるかlike alchemist 錬金学者 you don't need to know this one 錬金学者のゴーグル like goggles ゴーグルはあるかyou have like alchemist's goggles あるか again like since he's video game character he talks like thisあるかbut in reality we can't say this okay ありますか is fine or if it's casual あるあるか is actually pretty rude to say in real life okay so be careful あるか but in a game in a video game like this or anime manga, okay, characters are kind of, they're supposed to be not so realistic anyway, and they're over the top, so they talk like this. But in reality, we don't say this. Okay, あるか? But especially when you go to a store, like in Japan, you kind of have to talk politely. You can't talk like Bennett. Okay, normally if you ask someone in the shop, oh, do you have this? Blah 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 はありますか？あるか？
錬金術師用の新しいゴーグルがあるって聞いたんだ。ずっと新しいのに変えたいと思ってたんだよ。
錬金術師用の新しいゴーグルがあるって聞いたんだ。ずっと新しいのに変えたいと思ってたんだよ。そう、錬金術師用 is like a four 錬金術師 like alchemist 新しい so new ゴーグル、goggles があるってsame as あると聞いたんだ。聞いた from 聞く so I've heard that you have you have new goggles for 錬金術師 like alchemists ずっと for a long time 新しいのに変えたいと思ってたんだよ。ずっと新しい new のに新しい so no in this case it's replacing a noun. Which noun? This. So ずっと新しいの replacing this. So 新しいゴーグルに変えたいと思ってたんだよ。Yeah? So 思っていたんだよ。思ってたんだよ。思っていたんだよ。So I've been thinking aboutずっと新しいのに変えたい。そう、ずっと新しいゴーグル、goggles に変えたい。そう、変える to change something. I wanted to I've been thinking about changing it to to a new pair of goggles. 変えたいと思ってたんだよ。変える typhoon 変えたい。Not this 変える。In this case, A を B にずっと新しいのに変えたいと思ってたんだよ。So to change A to B, so that's why this one takes O, because that's what you want to change, but change it to what? B に、変える to change, in this case like to replace, A を B に変える so 変える typhoon 変えたい want to change 変えたいと思ってたんだよ。So I've been thinking that or I've thought that I want to change my goggles to a new pair. And why? Because 錬金術師用の新しいゴーグルがあるって聞いたんだ。Because he's heard that the shop actually has some new goggles.
かけるだけで元素を見分けられて、些細な元素痕跡も捉えることができるらしい。
Okay. かけるだけで元素を見分けられて、些細な元素痕跡も捉えることができるらしい。Okay, you don't need to know a lot of things here, but let's see. かける。Why is it かける? Because goggles are like glasses. Okay, so we, when you want to say to wear glasses, it's メガネをかける. So, it applies to, goggles, goggles too. So, かけるだけで just by wearing. 元素 elements. Well, since, this game is pretty much all about 元素 like elements, like elemental, like, attacks and things. So, but in real life, you don't need to know this, okay? But I'm gonna write it in case you wanna just like play this game in Japanese. Elements. 元素を見分けられて、元素を見分ける is to tell which one's which. Okay? 見分ける。It's easy because me, like to see, 分ける is like to divide. Okay? So 見分ける to tell what's what. Okay? 見分けられて、見分ける、見分けられる。potential. 些細な it's a pretty advanced word, but it means like a subtle. But you don't need to know this, but I'm gonna write it down. Okay. 些細な It's funny because Bennett, it sounds like he's actually trying to impress people here or impress me here by using some big words. Okay. Subtle. 些細な元素痕跡。So same 元素 here. So element or elemental 痕跡 traces. You don't need to know this. 些細な元素痕跡も、捉えることができるらしい。捉える、to like grasp. 捉えることができる。To be able to like grasp. Or like in this case, it's more like to see, from the context. 捉えることができるらしい。らしい I've heard. Okay? But you don't need to know most of these, so because it's more like specific to this game. Let's see. 実用的だね。Practical 実用的だね。もともとできるようなもともとできるような気がする。I feel that it does it original. It does it from the beginning, or it originally does that anyway. 実用的だね。It's practical. どっちがいい？じゃあ実用的だね。Let's just like be more like affirmative. Okay.
あなたの言うその錬金学者のゴーグルはただの噂なんです。
Oh no. Okay. あなたの言うその錬金学者のゴーグルはただの噂なんです。the alchemist goggles you're talking about. ただの噂なんです。噂、rumor. It's just a rumor. Oh no.
錬金学者のティマイオスさんとそのことについて話したのですが、そんな便利なものは存在しないみたいですよ。
Oh dear, it doesn't exist. そう錬金学者のティマイオスさんとそのことについて話したのですが、そんな便利なものは存在しないみたいですよ。そう錬金学者 so like scholar, alchemist. Scholar のティマイオスさん it's just a name. ティマイオスとそのことについて something について aboutそのこと about that 話したのですが、について話す。について about よいしょ。についてそのことについて話したのですが、そのこと、talking about that rumor the magical Goggles、ティマウさんとそのことについて話したのですが、そう話す、to talk 話した past tense ね。I talked about そのこと that thing, of course talking about those goggles with whom 錬金学者のティマイオスさん。ですが but そんな便利なものは存在しないみたいですよ。便利 convenient or useful both fine here. 便利ね adjective。便利 useful convenient depending on the context。そうよいしょ大丈夫ね。そんな便利なものは存在しないみたいですよ。そんな便利なもの、such a convenient thing、は存在しない。存在する to exist、 存在しない doesn't exist。みたいですよ。Seems like it doesn't exist. Yeah. Seems like a convenient thing like that doesn't exist. Oh, that's sad. He was really excited about it. 存在する from 存在 of course. 存在existence or being as well. Existence or being, but 存在する is a verb, so to exist. 存在する negative 存在しない okay, so it doesn't exist. So sad. See. Oh no!
結局こうなるのか。
そんな結局こうなるのか。そんな like since like he can't believe you know what he just heard. そんな like what? I can't believe it. そんなit's just like reactions. そんな結局 after all こうなるのか。so こう it's like this なる to be こうなるのか。after all it's like this it becomes like this. So seems like this happens to him pretty much every time or often. So let's see 結局こうなるのか。よいしょ。結局結局よいしょ。after all or like in the end 結局よし。結局こうなるなる to be なる to be what? to be this or to be like this. こうなるのかこうなるのかこうなるのか he's just more like he's saying this to himself こうなるのか in this case it's more like showing more like disappointment in this case. Okay. Oh, then you want to be like, oh, okay, it's always like this, you know, in the end, you know, and he's feeling a bit disappointed.
じゃあスライムのゲル手袋はさすがにあるだろう。他の冒険者が使ってるのを見たぜ。
じゃあスライムのゲル手袋はさすがにあるだろう。他の冒険者が使ってるのを見たぜ。そうじゃあ then スライムの ゲル手袋はさすがにあるだろう。スライム、スライムのゲル、like gel、ゲル手袋、gloves、手袋はさすがにあるだろう。ちょっと待ってね。手袋。ちょっと待って。手袋はhand 袋 bag 手袋 gloves sometimes Japanese is so simple because it's 手and 袋 bag gloves スライムのゲル手袋ゲル、そう、gel、スライムのゲル手袋はさすがにあるだろう。Again, his speech style isn't really appropriate in real life. Okay? あるだろう。あるだろう。I'm sure that you have スライムのゲル手袋。ちょっと待ってね。さすがにあるだろう。で、さすが means a lot of different things, but さすが is something that cannot be translated, but it needs to be understood through the context. Okay? Because there's actually pretty much no translation to this, but the whole like sentence, the nuance for the sentence is just affected. So in this case, じゃあスライムのゲル手袋はさすがにあるだろう。saying that like, oh, I'm sure you do have this one, right? You know, so we don't actually translate this on its own. Okay, さすがにあるだろう。This one is more like adding more emphasis on what he's saying here. Yeah. 他の冒険者が使ってるのを見たぜ。そう、他の other 冒険者 adventurers が使っている、使う to use 使っている using、present continuous のを見たぜ。So I saw other adventurers using it. Okay? 使ってるのを見たぜ。This no is very unique. So the subject is Bennett, so I. Verb 見た。What did he see? 他の冒険者が使ってるの。This is what he saw. Okay? 他の冒険者が使ってるのを見たぜ。So he saw, what did he see? 他の冒険者。Other adventurers, or could be another adventurer. Okay. Well, maybe it's just one person. So let's assume that it's just one person. So I saw, other or another 冒険者 adventurer が使ってる。So this one, so he saw another adventurer using. Okay, so that's the so no is kind of saying like, oh, I saw this scene. Basically, I saw this. What did he see? Another adventurer using it. Okay, so this is not like, it's not koto. It's not replacing a noun, but it's more like, oh, he saw somebody else doing this kind of thing. That's what it makes. Okay. 使ってるのを見たぜ。
どんな天気でも岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる滑らない手袋。
どんな天気でも 岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる滑らない手袋。okay. どんな天気でも天気 weather whatever the weather is 岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる。岸壁、you don't need to know this one, but like 岸壁 like rock、壁、岸壁 is from 壁、壁、like stone rock wall、岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる。So he's talking about like climbing like a rocky mountain or rocky like place、岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる。つかむ is to grip、つかむ出ない。come on 出た。よしつかむね。よいしょつかむ。to grip つかむ。つかめて、そう、つかむ、つかめる、potential、つかめる、つかめて、potential and just a T form of that つかめて、登れる to 登る 登る to climb、そう登れる、potential 登るよいしょ登る to climb、そう登る dictionary form 登れる potential so can climb okay どんな天気でも岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる滑らない手袋。しっかりつかめてしっかり like firmly or properly しっかり in this case more like a firmly しっかりつかめて、you can grip and 登れる you can climb I can climb climb where 岸壁 like rock like rock walls or like just climbing up like rocks rocky mountains 岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる、滑らない手袋 from 滑る滑る滑る is to slip、yeah. 滑る dictionary form、滑るない滑らない doesn't slip so like non-slippery 手袋 like gloves、滑らない doesn't slip or non-slippery、滑らない手袋ね gloves
あるにはあるのですが
あるにはあるのですが so like we do have it あるにはあるのですが like yeah we do have it but I don't think she wants to sell it
ちょうど昨日売り切れました。人気商品ですので
ちょうど昨日売り切れました人気商品ですのでちょうど just、昨日 yesterday 売り切れましたね、I got sold out yesterday、ね、売り切れました from 売り切れる、売り切れる something sells out そう売り切れましたI got sold out、just 昨日 so yesterday 人気商品ですので 人気 popular 商品 product. It's a popular product. 人気商品ですので、そう、人気商品。そう、人気 popular 商品 product。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。人気商品。人気商品ですので、ちょうど昨日売り切れました。人気商品ですので、So this one, normally the correct order will be 人気商品ですので、ちょうど昨日売り切れました。will be the correct order. Okay? So 人気商品です。So it's a popular product ので So therefore ちょうど、just 昨日 yesterday 売り切れました。It sold out yesterday. So in this case, but she says ちょうど昨日売り切れました first because she wanted to say this first. Okay? And then she added the reason later, and we do this a lot, for other things too, but it's fine to do it like on the fly, especially like we just say what we want first and just kind of add other things later, but it's a little bit risky to do it if you're still just learning, but it's good to know that this happens a lot in dialogues. もうこれ以上は他のところへ行こう。もうこれ以上 like more than this、もうこれ以上はこれ以上はやめておこう。like let's not do this anymore. like let's stop here. That's what it means. like 他のところへ行こう。like let's go to another place or different place. 他のところ行こう。Let's go somewhere else. どっち？もうこれ以上は他のところへ行こう。
大丈夫。買いたいものが買えなかっただけじゃないか。別にいつものことさ。
大丈夫。買いたいものが買えなかっただけじゃないか。別にいつものことさ。大丈夫。It's okay. That's fine. 買いたいものが買えなかっただけじゃないか。そう。もの、thing or stuff in this case. 買いたいもの、the stuff I want. 買いたいものが買えなかった。そう。買う。Dictionary form 買える potential 買えない can't buy 買えなかった couldn't buy what 買いたいもの couldn't buy what I want what I want to buy or what I wanted to buy what I want to buy in this case 買いたいものが、買えなかった This one using a because of potential so object or changes to ga when you have the potential like this 買いたいものが買えなかっただけじゃないかだけ only it's just that I couldn't buy what I want what I want to buy じゃないか買いたいものが買えなかっただけじゃないか 別にいつものことさ。だけじゃないか。Just adding more emphasis. It is just that. It is just that I just couldn't buy what I wanted or what I want. 別にいつものことさ。The same, it happens. This always happens. Same old. 別にいつものことさ。
そうお前まで落ち込むなって。次は鹿狩りに行かないか？もちろん俺のおごりで。
そうお前まで落ち込むなって。次は鹿狩りに行かないか？もちろん俺のおごりで。そう。そうお前まで落ち込むなって。そう落ち込む to feel down。Or to be disappointed as well. 落ち込む。落ち込む。よし。そうお前まで落ち込むなって。落ち込むな。Don't feel down. Like don't feel like bad about it. Okay? 落ち込むなって。お前まで like you too. 落ち込むなって。次は next. 鹿狩り is the name of the restaurant. 鹿狩りに行かないか？Why don't we go to鹿狩り the restaurant? もちろん of course 俺のおごりで。おごり when you wanna treat somebody that's おごり。おごりで俺のおごりで it's like it's on me。漢字 is difficult, don't worry。おごり。We say 誰々のおごり、私のおごり。Let's just write 私のおごり。If you say 私のおごり like it's on me。おごり。私のおごり、僕のおごり、俺のおごり、it's on me. I'll pay. You know, I'll pay for you. I'll treat you. Okay. 俺のおごりで。ね、of course. ね、it's on me. He has money? お金がある？
たくさん話してお腹も空いただろ。ほら行こうぜ。
たくさん話してお腹も空いただろ。ほら行こうぜ。たくさん a lot 話して from 話す to talk 話して you talked a lot and お腹も空いただろ from お腹お腹がすくBut お腹も空いただろYou're also hungry, right? ね、お腹も空いただろほら、行こうぜ Hey, let's go 空いただろ Again だろ空いたお腹も空いただろ He talks like this But it's not it's not very polite or not even like in a casual conversation we don't talk like this お腹も空いただろmaybe in real life お腹も空いてるよねor if it's a little bit polite then お腹も空いてるでしょ will be a little bit polite okay? お腹が、maybe お腹が空いてない、it's also fine too ほら行こうぜ let's go ああちょっと待って。I haven't he's going ちょっと待って。I haven't checked my chat. One sec, let me check my chat. It's been a while. ちょっと待ってね。待って。Unix, you here? Okay, I'm just checking the chat now. こんばんは。ソイ、オスね。あ、ジョバイ、はいはい。エルデン、残念ですね。ごめんね。パトリック、手に何があった？I've had this injury for a long time. 手が痛い。ちょっと待ってね。So it's a long name. I can't even read it. Hello. Water Border says hello. 記す。Sorry, the first I mean, the combination doesn't work. にじむ。にじむ。Samuel, you're here. こんにちは。Crikey, good evening, everyone. You have to see VOD. Crikey. そうね。ゆうなみやこじさん、こんにちは。私の名を呼んでいる。Cunningston, that's cool, Bennett. Your big words impress. Yeah, I think he wants to sound cool. Karma, hello. Sorry, I'm getting back to you late. Yeah, let's see. I saw there were other adventure use it. Or I saw other adventurers using it. Patrick, chat's pretty quiet today. It is. Let me see. It's not seek. Says I'm not. ちょっと待って。Official talking. ちょっと待って。ごめん。It's not seek says I'm not too interested in learning Japanese, but having resources like this for free is a godsend for people that are I know. Yeah, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for saying that. Kaname? Good morning. 中国さん says 教えてくれてありがとう。You're welcome. どういたしまして。ケゾクレッド、チャットは集中ね。そう、it is. Patrick, これはいいね。You get to game for 5 minutes. Let me see. Mr. Nerd, Genshin Impact はどうですか？すごく楽しい。I love it. Knife says, evening, Taenyan さん、evening. Good evening. こんばんは。Wanil、今日の授業は本当おごりなの。おごり is like treating somebody like, for a meal. Wanil. Yeah. Let me see. Zaito, I'm setting up a Python project on the side. I'm just listening. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. Okay? ちょっと待って。ベネットがいる。Or shall I fight some monsters? Let me see. I know I'm supposed to talk to him. ベネットと一緒に注文する。I'm supposed to order something. Okay, let's go there. 行こう。はい。
サラさん、こんにちは。2人分の席は空いてるか？
サラさん、こんにちは。2人分の席は空いてるか？ Let's see. So サラさん、ね、サラさん is the name of the staff. こんにちは。いいの、こんにちは。2人分。ね、2人分の席 seats、ね、2人分の席は空いてるか of course you need to say 空いていますか、is there like a seat、is there like a table for two、席 normally means like seats but of course he's talking about like a table、so 2人分 so for two 2人分の席は空いてるか、ね、is there like a table for two、or seats for two, but in this case, of course, he wants to get a table. So,
ごめんなさい。
あ
今日はお二
Oh,
人
no.
への対応はできないかもしれません。
本当ごめんなさい。今日はお二人への対応はできないかもしれません。Is it always like this for him? ごめんなさい。I'm sorry. My apologies. 今日は、today, お二人a very polite way to say like two of you お二人への対応in this case more like a service 対応する is to like respond but in this case like to serve you two お二人への対応はできないかもしれません、ね、できない can't do かもしれません I might not be able to to serve you two oh my god why、対応できないかもしれませんwhy?
そんな誰もいないように見えるけど
そんな he keeps saying そんな like what the heck そんなwell 誰もいないように見えるけどそう誰もいない so nobody is there ように見えるit seems like there's nobody, but it doesn't seem like here's anybody or that here's nobody. I don't see anybody here. 誰もいないように見えるけど
ちょうどお二人が来る少し前に予約が入りましてちょうど2人が来る少し前に予約が入りまして Not finished sentence well ちょうど、お二人が来る少し前、just a little bit before you guys in this case来る前 it's always this is always in the present tense but of course お二人が来る少し前 it's like just before you two came okay ちょうど just 少し前ちょうどお二人が来る少し前に just before you two came予約が入りまして予約 we had 予約 earlier like reservation 予約が入りまして予約が入るlike to get like a reservation I guess it's not just one I guess maybe there are maybe a few 予約が入りまして、so like somebody booked a table or tables予約が入りましてof course it's not a complete sentence but she wants to say so that's why we don't we don't have a table for you ゲーテホテルにいるスネージナヤの使節団が料理を出してほしいそうなんです
ゲーテホテルにいるスネージアの使節団が料理を出してほしいそうなんですso ゲーテホテルit's just the name of the hotelスネージアのスネージナヤの使節団が料理を出してほしいそうなんです so she's just talking about like a group of people スネージ is from スネージナヤit's like a name of a place 使節団使節like agents or like people from like an organization 使節団 you don't need to know that it's not a very common word スネージナヤの使節団が料理を出してほしいそうなんです Okay, so these people want us to 料理を出す so like to cook okay? 料理を出してほしいそうなんです so 料理、cuisine or cooking 料理を出してほしい so 料理を出す is to serve okay? 料理を出してほしいそうなんです yeah? so they want us to serve them oh no it's already booked so they don't have like a table or seats for us
ですので席は空いていますが厨房は今大忙しで
ですので席は空いていますが
厨房は今大忙しで、Oh, I see. The kitchen's too busy then. Okay. ですので、So, therefore, 席は、空いていますが、There are empty seats, or the seats or tables are not occupied. 席は空いていますが、厨房、厨房、like the kitchen, you don't need to know this. Okay, 厨房. It's like another way to say the kitchen, but more like for restaurants. Okay? 厨房は今大忙しで、今 now 大忙し、very busy. Okay? 大忙し。It's from 忙しい, but 大忙し。You know, it's combined. 大忙しで、they're very busy.
本当に無茶な注文です。しかし、あんなにお題をいただいては。
Oh dear. 本当に無茶な注文です。しかし、あんなにお題をいただいては。Let's see. 本当に無茶な注文。無茶な、it's more like kind of impossible. 本当に無茶な注文です。I guess, you know, these people ordered a lot of food. Okay, that's what I imagine because she says 無茶な注文。more something like more like unreasonable, almost impossible. 無茶な注文です。ね、注文 like order. 주문 is 주문 is a noun and 注文する is the verb. 注文する to order. ごめん。よいしょ。本当に it's really 無茶な注文です。ね、無茶。unreasonable, something that's almost impossible. Yeah, they ordered too much food, I guess. Okay, 注文です。しかし、however, or but, it's very formal. しかし、あんなにお題をいただいては、お題 in this case, it's about money. Okay, お題をいただく。いただく。is a very polite form of well, it's a very formal way to say もらう but いただく it's almost, you know, well, it is another verb, okay, but it's same as もらう but it's very polite. いただいては、しかしあんなにお題をいただいては again, it's not a finished sentence. So of course, what's implied here is that, you know, she can't say no. Okay? しかし、あんなにお題をいただいては、あんなに that much お題、money, okay? that much money をいただいては from いただく、いただくit's a very formal version of もらう to get, okay? But since, you know, she's working in a restaurant, she can't say もらう. She has to change it to いただく as in いただきます. いただきます comes from that, okay? いただく to get something, but you know, from a customer or from somebody important, okay? So あんなにお題をいただいてはso like getting, you know, that much money 手はドットドお題をいただいてはね、ダメと言えません maybe, you know, I can't say no, you know, I have no other ways. じゃあ諦めるしかない諦める is to give up, okay? 諦めるしかない、we can only give up or there's no other ways than, you know, to give up 諦めるしかない、
うん、きっとあの憎きファデュイたちだ。Let me see. そう、諦める。諦める。いや、漢字難しいね。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょ。諦める。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。ごめん。Let me just move this. はい。そう、諦めるしかない。諦める、しかない。So there's no other ways than to give up. We can only give up. Or, きっと I'm sure あの憎きファデュイたちだ。ファデュイ is like an organization that in this game you don't need to know this group. Okay. 憎きファデュイたちだ。So I'm sure that it's the ファデュイthat we hate. Okay. 諦めるしかない。諦めるしかない。
そうだな。飯を食うだけなのにこんなことになるなんて。
Oh, he can't even dine in. So sad. そうだな。飯を食うだけなのにこんなことになるなんて。そうだな。そうだな。Like I agree. 飯を食う。Okay, this is not a very good way to say. I mean, it's the same as ご飯を食べる, but he says 飯を食う. This is pretty. It's really bad to say this 飯を食う. Sounds like how do I describe it? An educated person wouldn't talk like this. Let's put it that way. Okay, sounds like he's from a poor background. So, 飯を食う. You should say ご飯を食べる. 食う is not a very good word. Okay, so 飯を食うだけなのに、same as ご飯を食べる. だけなのにこんなことになるなんて. It's just eating. It's just dining. It's just eating food なのに、in this case, it's more like but, or even though it's just, dining or eating food, こんなこと、such a thing, になるなんて、なるなんて、思わなかった。Okay, again, not a complete sentence. We need to read, between the lines, and always, we have to be a mind reader. こんなことになるなんて思わなかった。Like I didn't think or I didn't imagine that it would be like this. Okay? So, そうだな。Yeah, sure. I agree. 飯を食うだけなのに。ね。though it's just eating food, こんなことになるなんて。ね。Even though it's not written here, I didn't expect that it would be like this. Okay? こんなことになるなんて。He can't even eat in a restaurant. Sad. 悲しい。ね。
まあ仕方ないか。
まあ仕方ないか。ね。仕方ない or 仕方がない or we have しょうがない as well. Like we say that when we can't help it. Okay? 仕方ないか。Same as しょうがない。仕方がない。Originally, 仕方がない。He says 仕方ない。よいしょ。ね、まあ仕方ないか。ね、This is the same as しょうがない。しょうがない。仕方がない。仕方ない。We say this
Oh well, what can we do about it? We can't help it. Okay? That's when we say しょうがない. There's nothing else we can do about it. Okay? Can't help it. I'm gonna just write we can't help it, but it just means like there's nothing we can do about it. Okay? Let's see. しょうがない。仕方がない。ね。まあ仕方ないか。Oh well, what can we do? That's a nuance. Okay? まあ仕方ないか。
じゃあ次はモンドショップに行ってみよう。日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。
じゃあ次はモンドショップに行ってみよう。日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。そう、じゃあ then he still wants to go to a shop. Oh my god. 次は next はモンドショップに行ってみよう。モンドショップ。like monster shop, so shop に行ってみよう。destination に to a destination 行ってみよう。from 行く to go 行く。で from 行ってみよう。行ってみる try going and よ見よう volitional let's try going to モンドショップThis is a shop. Name of the shop is モンドショップ It's super simple. 日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。As if I don't know anything about this game. 日常 like a daily life. 日常で使える from 使う to use. 使う potential 使える。ちょっと待ってね。potential form. そう使う dictionary form to use. change to 使える potential because it's an oo verb. 日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。Let's take a look. So, so here again another potential. So 買う、買える I can buy. Can buy what? 日常で使える冒険物資。日常で like daily 使える冒険物資 We had 物資 before. 物資 is like things that you use, but in this case 冒険物資 so like supplies for an adventure or adventure supplies が買えるんだ。そう、冒険物資が買えるんだ。Again, this one is expanded too. So, 冒険物資 Let's take this as one noun. Adventure supplies. And then see this one. 使える So, verb, noun combo. I call this verb noun combo. Nobody else says that, but it's my way of saying verb noun combo to expand or explain what the noun is about. So 冒険物資 that we can use daily. Okay? So 日常で使える冒険物資が So this is one thing. 日常で使える冒険物資 This is a noun clause. So you can just see this as like one block. が買える I can buy. And why is it got? Because of potential. Okay? Normally it's object or, but it's changed to ga because of the potential form used here. So 買う、買える。That's why it's ga. 日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。 買えるんだ。When you are explaining something to somebody. Okay? Or when you're informing somebody. 買えるんだ。Okay? Can talk like this. This is fine. 買えるんだ。This is not rude. And モンドショップに行ってみよう。This is pretty normal too. So here, he doesn't sound very aggressive or rude or anything or bratty. Yeah, those two are actually fine. 日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。Okay?
どうだ、興味あるだろ行こうぜ。
I don't know. I don't know about this anymore. どうだ、興味あるだろへへ、行こうぜ。どうだ、どうだ again. Normally we just say どう。どうだ。It doesn't sound very polite or どう is fine too. どうだ but he talks this way, so どうだ、興味あるだろ。You are interested, right? ね、興味。It's from 興味がある。興味 interest がある。So I have interest meaning to be interested. Okay? 興味がある。よし。ごめん。interested. Okay? どうだ、興味あるだろ。そう、興味あるだろ。He's getting rid of that. So 興味あるだろ。興味があるだろ。Like でしょ。興味があるよね。So you're interested, right? へへ。行こうぜ。行く。not potential. 行く。volitional. 行こう。Let's go. 行こうぜ。ぜ。行こうぜ。We don't say this in real life, but you know, characters like him would say, yeah. へへ、行こうぜ。Let's go. わあ。I don't know what's gonna happen.
冒険者協会に依頼を出そうかしら。
あれ、おかしいな。ブランシュさんがいないなんて珍しい。
There's no like
告知板に何か書
shopkeeper.
いてないか見てみようぜ。
She's not here. 掲示板 like a notice board, like a notice board. Let's see. モンドショップ特売セール 50% 割引。そう、モンドショップ is the name of the shop. So モンドショップ特売セール。like 特売セール just like a sale, like you know, like special sale. 50% 割引 so like 50% off. Okay, 50% 割引 50% off. ベネット。
おい、嘘だろ。割引サービスだって。
おい、嘘だろ。割引サービスだって。Okay, so 嘘。嘘 is lie. 嘘 on its own. No, ごめん、嘘。I can't type. ちょっと待って。嘘。嘘 on its own means like, you know, it means lie or lies. Okay. So now, 嘘だろ? Like, it must be a lie, meaning, like, is this true? Like, you must be joking. Okay, 嘘だろ? 嘘 on its own means it's a lie. Must be a lie, meaning like, oh, it can't be true. You know, it can't be true. 嘘だろ? ね。Or it could be like, oh, I can't believe it. 割引 like discount. 割引サービスだって like discount service or like sales happening now この店普段ケチなのケチ means stingy okay? 普段 like normally 普段ケチなのケチIt's a funny word like stingy 普段 normally Are they normally stingy? 普段Normally, usually, both are fine here. Let's see. この店、this shop. この店、普段ケチなの？Normally stingy, like they don't give you discount. Like, are they not generous? サービスくらいたまにはあるよね。サービスくらいサービス like service but like of course this is just talking about like giving discounts and things like that サービスくらいたまには like occasionally あるよね like I'm sure they have like sales occasionallyサービスくらいたまにはあるよね。どっち普段ケチなのI go for this. じゃあ、サービスくらいたまにはあるよね。
でも、こんな幸運なことに出くわすなんて。
でも、こんな幸運なことに出くわすなんて。でも、but こんな幸運なこと幸運like lucky 幸運なことにsuch a lucky thing 幸運なことに出くわす is to encounter、yeah? 出くわすなんて again 出くわすなんて it's missing but 信じられない I can't believe it okay? こんな幸運なことに出くわすなんて So normally he doesn't see any discounts offered in the shop but he thinks that he's lucky that they're giving like a 50% off offer 幸運セームズ運がいい。幸運なこと。lucky こと thing such a lucky thing に出くわすなんて。出くわす like encounter more like also like to experience as well like to have something 出くわすなんて信じられない or、思わなかった like I didn't think about or I didn't imagine kind of thing、
こんなに運が良かったのは初めてだ
こんなに運が良かったのは初めてだOkay? So こんなに like this luck が良かった I was lucky 運が良かったのは良かったことは is fine 初めて for the first time it is the first time that I'm this lucky
お前が一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな運がいい人といるとやっぱり違うぜ
お前が一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな。運がいい人といるとやっぱり違うぜ。そうお前 you but again don't use this okay don't use this to a real person okay but in a video game anime manga is fine okay or in dramas too depending on the situation お前が一緒にtogether いてくれたおかげ
おかげだよな。It's thanks to thanks to you being with me, okay, or being together with me. 一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな。そう。一緒にいてくれた。いて is from いる to be. いて is a te form. いてくれた from くれる。てくれる gifting verb. Like to be. In this case, of course, to be together. Of course, to be with me. And てくれた so gifting verb. So he feels grateful that I'm with him. So 一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな。してくれたおかげ thanks to. Normally it's something のおかげ but you can use it like this too. 一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな。It's thanks to the fact that you are with me. Okay? 一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな。Right? だよな。だよ。ね、more commonly 運がいい人と、運がいい lucky luck がいい good so good luck 運がいい人 so a lucky person といる、somebody と、with a lucky person といる、to be と conditional 運がいい人といるとThis と and と are very different. Okay? This one. 運がいい人と somebody と with a lucky person いる to be. So so this is conditional. If I'm with a lucky person. やっぱり違うぜ。やっぱり違うぜ。In this case, it's more like, indeed it's different. It makes a huge difference. Okay, that's what he means. Because if he goes out alone, there's always bad things happening to him. But he feels like, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky right now, because you are with me. So sweet.大げさ exaggerated or exaggerating 大げさ、幸運をお裾分けできて嬉しい、幸運 luck をお裾分け、お裾分け is just to share like a little amount お裾分けできて嬉しい、そうお裾分けする to share something normally like a small amount お裾分け、お裾分けするお裾分けできる potential、お裾分けできて the te form、of、できる so できて嬉しい so I'm happy that I'm able to share、my luck like a little bit of my luck、どっちかな幸運をお裾分けできて嬉しいかな、Let's go
お前本当にいいやつだな。
お前本当にいいやつだな。お前you ね、お前は is missing お前は、so this is simply just like supposed to be A or B structure very simple A or B A is B structure but of course は is missing、お前は so you は本当にいいやつ、ね、really good いいやつin this case like a person but it's not really good word 本当にいいやつだな、but since he's trying to be friendly with me so this is fine if he says やついいやつ to me I wouldn't get offended but いいやつだな if you say this to someone in real life it's not gonna sound that good okay but in this case, well, since it's a game, it's fine. お前本当にいいやつだな。You are such a nice person.
Okay, simply just A is B structure, but a wa is missing. That's also fine too.
でもこんなにいいことがあってもブランシュさんがいなきゃ意味ないよな。
でもこんなにいいことがあってもブランシュさんがいなきゃ意味ないよな。Okay? So, でも but こんなにいいことがあっても、こんなにいいこと good thing like this があっても、がある、そうある to be、ある te form あって、でも、even though there's a good thing like this or good thing, you know, a good thing like this happens ブランシュさんがいなきゃ、ブランシュさん、it's the name of the person who's in the shop ブランシュさんがいなきゃ、ブランシュさんがいなかったらいなかったら、意味ないよな。It doesn't mean anything. Okay? There's no point that if ブランシュさん is not here. Indeed, that's true. Okay? ブランシュさんがいなきゃ意味ない。So from 意味がない。Normally it's 意味がない。There's no meaning it's pointless. ちょっと待ってね。意味 on its own means meaning. So 意味 on its own means meaning 意味sounds similar. 意味がない。意味がない。There's no meaning, so there's no point in this case. 意味がない。意味がない。意味がない。And he's getting rid of this. 意味ない。意味ないよな。意味がないよな。There's no point, right? If ブランシュさん is not here. Indeed.
少しここで待ってみるか。
少しここで待ってみるか。少し a little bit ここで here、待ってみるか。待つ to wait 待って手フォン手見る try waiting、and then ここ this place ここで not に、because of the verb、待つを待ってみる together、okay? 少しここで待ってみるか、try、waiting here a little bit、見る is fine, you don't need a car but、he talks like this, so、shall we just like, you know, wait here a bit?
ブランシュさんが帰ってきたらとことん買ってやろう。
ブランシュさんが帰ってきたらとことん買ってやろう。let's see. ブランシュさんが帰ってきたらconditional. So if、ブランシュさん、そう帰ってくるそう。if ブランシュさん comes back とことん買ってやろう。とことん買う。買ってやる。買ってやろう。is from、買ってあげる。買ってやろう。買ってあげよう。So let's buy a lot of things. とことん買ってやろう。Since you know they're on sale and you know they're having like a sale. So とことん買ってやろう。It's like okay, let's buy a lot of things. Okay?
めったにないチャンスだからな。ましてや俺みたいなやつにとっては。
めったにないチャンスだからな。ましてや俺みたいなやつにとっては。Okay. めったにない。めったにない。It's a difficult word, but it means like rare. Okay? めったにない。But it's a difficult word, so I'm not gonna write it. So めったにない。doesn't happen often, meaning like, you know, it's rare. It's a rare chance. めったにないチャンスだから。ね、だからな、だからね。 So it doesn't happen often. It's a rare chance. ましてや、俺みたいなやつにとっては。ましてや。This is more like emphasis, like especially someone like me. ましてや、俺みたいなやつにとっては。somebody にとって。somebody にとって。for somebody or to somebody. Okay. Let's see. ましてや。It's not really commonly used like nowadays, but ましてや slightly old-fashioned. Okay. ましてや。俺みたいなやつ。俺みたいなやつ。俺みたいなやつ。俺みたいな人 will be a nicer word. Like someone like me. And にとっては。そう、somebody にとって。俺みたいなやつ someone like me にとってね to or for you know someone like me yeah ましてや especially someone like me とってはSo again 俺みたいなやつにとってはめったにないチャンスだから It's the right order. Okay? Again, so he says this first. めったにないチャンスだからな and he's adding ましてや especially someone like me. Especially for someone like me. That's why it looks like the sentence disconnected. But it's like it's backwards. So めったにないチャンスだからなましてや俺みたいなやつにとってはOf course 俺みたいなやつにとってはめったにないチャンスだからだからなおだからねSo let's see so, well he has to pay full prices okay normally but now they're having having a sale少しの間待つことにした
ブランシュさん遅いな
ブランシュさん遅いなshe's late
何か急ぎの用事でもあるのかなブランシュさんがいないのなんてあまり見たことないけど
何か急ぎの用事でもあるのかなブランシュさんがいないのなんてあまり見たことないけどね何か急ぎの用事用事 like in this case like something to do 急ぎの用事 will be like urgent like things to do or like urgent business 急ぎの用事でもあるのかなI wonder if she has like an urgent like business なんか急ぎの用事でもあるのかなブランシュさんがいないのなんてあまり見たことないけどブランシュさんがいないのなんてあまり見たことないけどあまり plus negative not much なんて is adding more emphasis to ブランシュさんがいないブランシュさんがいないのなんてあまり見たことないけどSo I haven't seen much of ブランシュさんがいないの So like meaning that ブランシュさん is normally there Okay ブランシュさんis normally there but it is very it's very unusual that she is not hereブランシュさんがいない、そういる、いない、not there いないのなんて emphasis あまり見たことないあまり見たことがない haven't seen much meaning like it is very unusual that ブランシュさんがいないブランシュさんがいない so ブランシュさん is not here じゃあ嫌な予感が少し待ってみようもう少し待ってみよう Let's wait a little bit more Okay, let's go
辛抱も 冒険者にとっては必要不可欠な要素だ。焦らない焦らない。
辛抱も冒険者にとっては必要不可欠な要素だ。Again, he's trying to like sound big. 焦らない焦らない。辛抱 is from 辛抱する like to be patient. 辛抱do we use 辛抱? I personally don't use 辛抱 a lot, so I'm gonna leave it. But 辛抱 means like to be patient. そう辛抱もそう patience も、冒険者にとっては、like to adventures、必要不可欠、必要 so necessary 不可欠 so you cannot miss so it is necessary, it is absolutely necessary 要素 element、so it is very important, it is essential that you know well patience is very important or is necessary for adventurers. 焦らない焦らない、焦らない from 焦る焦る to like rush or to be in a hurry、ちょっと待ってね。like to rush, like to be in a hurry、焦る negative 焦らない、焦らない焦らない、no rush, like let's not rush here, okay? Let's take our time here、okay? 辛抱も冒険者にとっては必要不可欠な要素だ。必要不可欠 just means it is necessary、okay? it should not lack. This is what it means, or you cannot, lack. So, means it is absolutely necessary. 要素 element or essence. 焦らない焦らないね。Let's not hurry or let's not rush ourselves. Okay? そう。焦らない焦らない。もう少し待つことにした。
もしかしてブランシュさんに何かあったんじゃないか？
もしかして perhaps ブランシュさんに何かあったんじゃないか？ブランシュさんに何かあったんじゃないか？ So somebody に何かある。ある to be, but it's more like to happen. So something happened to ブランシュさん。Maybe something happened to her. I wonder. あったんじゃないか？ Let's see.
心配だ。セールも大事だけどブランシュさんの安全の方がもっと大事だ。
心配だ。セールも大事だけどブランシュさんの安全の方がもっと大事だ。心配、I'm worried from 心配する。心配だ。セールも大事だけど、the sale is important だけど but、ブランシュさんの安全 safety の方がもっと大事だ。It is way more important、okay? セールも大事。大事、important, of course, we have 大切and 重要 as well as important, but they're slightly different、from each other、大事だけど、important, of course, to me, to you, to everyone 大事。セールも大事だけど、but ブランシュさんの安全 safety 安全の方がごめん、よいしょ。ごめん、セーフティ。安全の方がもっと大事だ。の方が adjective. It is more important. Okay? So ブランシュさんの安全 the safety、of、ブランシュさん、is もっと大事。It's more important. Okay?
確かに遅すぎる。Indeed. It's late. She's too late. じゃあ確かに遅すぎる。こうか。
あまりにも遅いから不吉なことを考えてしまったな。
あまりにも遅いから不吉なことを考えてしまったな。あまりにも遅い。like very late. あまりにも遅い。She's very late. からそう不吉なこと、不吉なこと like something bad、不吉なことを考えてしまったな。or something unfortunate, something bad 考えてしまったな。I thought about something bad or or unfortunate thing、あまりにも遅いから不吉なことを考えてしまったな。
落ち着け。
落ち着け。落ち着け。Like calm down. It's from 落ち着く。We had 落ち着く before, so I'm not gonna write it again. 落ち着け。落ち着け is imperative of 落ち着く。Okay? Calm down. さらに待つことにした。Decided to wait for more. どっち？こっち？こっち。
俺が言うのもなんだけど
俺が言うのもなんだけど、俺が言うのも so you to say 俺が言うこともなんだけど it depends on what comes after so、俺が言うのもなんだけど、without seeing the next thing I can't really say what this is but 俺が言うのもなんだけど maybe like it's strange for me to say it or it's depends on what it comes next, so I can't really say for sure. 俺が言うのもなんだけどね。Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, or like it's strange for me to say it.
諦めるしかないのか。
諦めるしかないのか。諦める to give up しかない。ね。There's no other way than to give up, or we can only give up.
ブランシュさん、多分しばらく帰ってこないよな。
ブランシュさん、多分しばらく帰ってこないよな。ブランシュさん、多分 probably しばらく for a while 帰ってこない。not gonna come back 帰ってこないよな。よな with the emphasis right ね。ブランシュさん、probably well she's not gonna come back for a while right 多分しばらく帰ってこないよな。Where is she? 多分しばらくfor a while帰ってこない from 帰ってくる帰ってくる negative 帰ってこない not gonna come back よな right
やっぱり自分の運を過大評価しすぎてたみたいだ
やっぱりIn this case, again, we have やっぱり here, but it depends on the context. So let's take a look. 自分の運を過大評価しすぎてた。ごめん。過大評価しすぎてたみたいだ。へへ。やっぱり、自分の運、so my luck を過大評価。評価する is to rate, or to give like a rating.You know? 過大評価しすぎてたみたいだ。I overestimated my luck. Okay? 過大評価。過 It's like to exceed, 大 like a lot. 過大評価。評価する。評価する to rate. Or sometimes to review, but 評価する。more like to rate. 過大評価する。しすぎてた。ね、I overestimated、my luck、okay? 過大評価しすぎてたみたいだ。It seems like、へへ。 So, meaning that he's always unlucky. まあ予想外のことだったしもううんざり予想外 is something that you don't expect or you didn't expect 予想、because 予想する is to predict or anticipate 予想外 so outside of that so something that you didn't expect or something that you didn't anticipate 予想外のことだったし、that's something that we didn't expect もううんざり is like oh I'm fed up that's not nice to say to him so I'm gonna pick this まあ予想外のことだったし
そうだよなそんなに悲しむ必要はないよな
そうだよなそんなに悲しむ必要はないよなそうだよな That's right そんなにthat much 悲しむto be sad 必要 necessity はないよな so we don't need to be that sad we don't have to be sad about it okay
あらお二人さんもしかして私を待ってたんですか
Here she is ブランシュさんあらお二人さんもしかして私を待ってたんですかあら、お二人さん、ね、two of you、もしかして perhaps、私を待ってたんですか、待っていた、so you were waiting or you've been waiting for me、私を待ってたんですか Of course
ブランシュさんやっと帰ってきたずっと待ってたよ
ブランシュさんやっと帰ってきたずっと待ってたよ、okay? やっと finally 帰ってきた She came back ずっと for a long time 待ってたよ I've waited for you for such a long time
だいぶ遅いから心配したぜ何かあったのか
だいぶ遅いから心配したぜ。何があったのかそうだいぶ in this case like very 遅い late it's very late からそうだいぶ遅いから心配したぜ。ね I was worried about you 何かあったのか something happened to you 何かあったのか遅いJust write it here. Also, it could mean like slow as well, but in this case, late. だいぶ遅い。ね、it's very late. からそう、心配したぜ。ね、I was worried. I was getting worried. 何か something あった from ある to be, but it's more like to happen. So something happened. Something happened to you.の何かあったのか You don't need か何かあった何かあったの、If you say 何かあった何かあったIt's fine too
いえただ家のことで少しお気遣いありがとうございます
いえただ家のことで少しお気遣いありがとうございますいえ、like no、ただ、just、家のことで、ね少し、just、something about my house 家のことで少しお気遣いありがとうございます、気遣い is like you care about somebody、お気遣いありがとうございます。Thank you for thinking about me. That's the nuance. Thank you for, thinking about me. Or thank you for like watching out for me. お気遣いありがとうございます。Since Bennett was worried about her, thinking about her. Oh, is she gonna be okay? So she's, she means お気遣い。Like, thank you for thinking about me. Thank you for caring about me. お気遣いありがとうございます。
でもどうしてここで私を 本日は天休日だっていうお知らせを貼っていたと思うのですが。
Oh no. でもどうしてここで私を、どうして same as なんでどうしてここで私を、of course it's not complete 私を待っているんですか待っていたんですか Okay, it's not mentioned here but どうしてここで私を like why are you waiting for me here、本日は今日は本日は、本日、it's a very formal way to say 今日本日は天休日the shop is closed today、天休日 okay, 天休日10 like shop Q like rest 日 day so you know the shop is closed today、本日は天休日だっていうお知らせを貼っていたと思うのですが、お知らせ notification or information お知らせWe waited for nothing. Oh, she's here. お知らせ information notification okay information or notice as well like notice notification or note is fine too notification notice information 本日は天休日だっていうお知らせ Okay, so the information or notification that today, today, you know, we are closed. Okay, the shop is closed today. を、貼っていた、と思うのですが、お知らせを貼る、like to stick something, to you know, like sticking like a note or poster. In this case, like, you know, maybe to a, you know, notice board, you know, put like a piece of paper, that's 貼る。Okay? お知らせを貼っていたと思うのですが、I thought that I had, you know, I put a note or put like a notice to say that we're closed today. Oh dear.
天休日だって。
Oh, 天休日だって like closed. The shop closed today.
いやいや、そんなの貼られてなかったぞ。それに今日はセールじゃないのか？だからずっと待ってたんだけど。
いやいや、ごめん。いやいや、そんなの貼られてなかったぞ。それに今日はセールじゃないのか？だからずっと待ってたんだけど。いやいや、like no そんなの貼られてなかったぞ。そんな、お知らせ。Again, no replacing a noun. そんなの、like such a note. 貼られてなかったぞ。ね。I didn't see such a note, like on, you know, on the board. それに、ね、and, or then, and on top of that, 今日はセールじゃないか？ごめん。今日はセールじゃないのか？Isn't this like a, you know, sale? Isn't it a sale on today? だからそうずっと待ってたんだけどね。だから so I've been waiting for that.
ちょっと見てみますね。
well ちょっと見てみますね。Let me take a look. Oh, I will take a look.
おかしいですね。
Oh
天休日
dear.
の告知を誰かに剥がされてしまったんでしょうか。それか風に飛ばされてしまったのかもしれません。
おかしいですね。天休日の告知を誰かに剥がされてしまったんでしょうか。それか風に飛ばされてしまったのかもしれません。Okay, this is a bit too much, so I'm gonna make it super simple. おかしいですね。That's weird. That's strange. おかしい。いい adjective。おかしいですね。That's strange. 天休日の告知。告知。It's the same as お知らせ we just saw. 告知。It's more like a kind of official way to say お知らせ but 告知。
like a notice 定休日の告知を誰かに somebody に剥がされてしまった。剥がす is to peel off、okay? 剥がされる、passive so to be peeled、to be peeled off or to be taken away、誰かに、剥がされてしまったんでしょうか。I wonder if okay, the notice you know the notification or the notice was like taken away or taken off by somebody それかを風に飛ばされてしまったのかもしれません。そうかもしれない。It might be、それか風に by the wind or winds、飛ばされる、to be blown away、風に飛ばされてしまう。So unfortunately this happened、飛ばされてしまったのかもしれません。ね、so maybe or it might be blown away by the wind、okay?
あなたたちが見たセールは
Oh
昨日のものなん
no
です。ごめんなさいね。
あなたたちが見たセールは昨日のものなんです。ごめんなさいね。Oh no、okay? あなたたち You guys が見たセール、okay? So verb noun combo, so the sale、that you saw、あなたたちが見た、そう、あなたたちが見たセール、so the sale、oh, of course、the sale、you know notification、or like an adverb、は昨日のもの、it was from yesterday、昨日のものなんです。ごめんなさいね。I'm sorry。Oh dear, he got so excited and like okay, the sale is not on anymore. ベネット、しっかりして。ベネット、やっぱりね。しっかりして。しっかりする。しっかりする。Originally, しっかり means like firm, but しっかりして it's more like put yourself together. Okay? ベネット、しっかりして。ベネット、やっぱりね will be like, oh, as I thought. どっちかな。しっかりしてかな。しっかりして is better here. So like,
ありがとう。大丈夫。分かってたことだから。
ありがとう。大丈夫。分かってたことだから。ありがとうね。Thanks。大丈夫。It's okay. It's fine. I'm fine. 分かってたこと。分かってたこと。Something that I knew. ことだから。Of course, again. 分かってたことだから大丈夫。Okay? Again, he said 大丈夫 first because that's what he wanted to say first. And then he just added this later. ありがとう、大丈夫。分かってたことだから。ごめん、分かってたことだから。ね、That's something that I knew.
本当にすまない。今日一日お前の時間を無駄にした。
本当にすまない。今日一日お前の時間を無駄にした。本当にすまない。すまない。Same as ごめん。ね、ごめん。本当にすまない。I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. 本当にすまない。今日一日、today, like the whole day today, お前の時間、like your time. Again, お前 is not a good word, so don't use it. So お前の時間、your time を無駄にした。無駄にする is to waste. I've wasted your time today. Well, it's nice to hang out with him, you know? I didn't waste my time, did I? 無駄にする。無駄にする to waste. ちょっと待って。よいしょ。大丈夫。はい。無駄にする。お前の時間を
無駄にした。I've wasted your time or I wasted your time today.
何をやってもやっぱり不運な体質からは逃げられないんだな。
何をやってもやっぱり不運な体質からは逃げられないんだな。はあ。何をやっても、何をやっても T フォーム of やる to do 何をやっても whatever I do、何をやってもやっぱり不運な体質からは逃げられないんだな。はあ、不運、unlucky or unfortunate 体質that's what he is 体質、and like a nature of him 体質からは逃げられない、like unfortunate nature からは逃げられない、逃げる to run away or to escape 逃げる逃げられない I cannot escape、逃げられないんだな。So I cannot escape from the fact that I am unfortunate. That's what it means. 不運な体質。If you're 不運な体質、like you're unlucky. Okay? 不運な体質からは逃げられないんだな。はあ。
もう時間も遅いし、これ以上俺と一緒にいても何もできないだろう。
もう時間も遅いし、これ以上俺と一緒にいても何もできないだろう。もう時間も遅い。タイムも遅い。It's late. It's late already. Time is also late. So like 時間も遅いし、これ以上、more than this 俺と一緒にいても、if you spend time with me, 何もできないだろう。You can't do anything. Well, it's sad to say this. これ以上俺と一緒にいても何もできないだろう。You won't be able to do anything, even if you stay with me, anymore.
今日はここで別れよう。今度また。
今日はここで別れよう。今度また。今日はそちらへ。ここで別れよう。別れる。In this case, like to say goodbye. Okay. ここで別れよう。Let's just say goodbye or call it a day today. 今度また。今度 In this case, not this time, but next time, actually. 今度また。
もちろんお前が嫌じゃなかったらだけど。
もちろんお前が嫌じゃなかったらだけど。もちろん。Of course. お前が嫌、嫌 is something that you like don't like. So 嫌じゃない。not dislike. So someお前が嫌じゃなかったら means like if that's okay with you. お前が嫌じゃなかったらso like if you don't dislike it, so meaning if that's okay with you, but okay? お前が嫌じゃなかったらだけど勝たなき大器。割引なんてやっぱりそうやすやすとあるもんじゃない割引ディスカウントなんてやっぱりそうやすやすとあるもんじゃない。Like it doesn't happen that easly. That's what it means. ちょっと待ってね。
私の名を呼んでいる。
しるちゃんうるさい。今うるさい。はい。Oh, that took a while. Okay, let me just go back to the chat. ちょっと待ってね。しるちゃん。let me just go to my chat. ちょっと待ってね。let me just go back. Just going through the chat.
別の天中中に分け与えられた楽園エデン。
ちょっと待ってね。
私断罪の工場。
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Saito trying Python. Okay. Since I don't know much about Python, I can't really comment. But you guys are talking, that's great. ちょっと待ってね。
天
地創造。ちょっと待って。
分け与えられたエデン。
And it can't be helped. Or like I can't do anything about it. 仕方ない、しょうがない。Patrick and Zaito talking to each other. Let me see. Knife says, my nieces love this game. Yeah, a lot of young people like Genshin. I mean, it's not just young people. But I think it's for pretty much like, yeah, like all generations, I guess. Like young, you know, or adults, young adults. Or even like maybe some middle-aged people might like Genshin. Cunning Stance loves this game too, yes. Let's see. Well, no, when I do use 普通普段普通普通は普段普通は普段はthey're synonyms, but they're not the same. Depending on what it is, you have to kind of understand the nuance. I can't really say it right now because I've done a lot today already. So the best way is to learn with examples and understand when it's used rather than, you know, trying to translate them. Otherwise it doesn't work. You have to see like the whole sentence and see, oh, this is where I can use 普段. Like this is normally what I do kind of thing. You can use 普段. But if you say 普通は like, oh, this is how it is normally. But you have to see like actual sentences to be able to understand rather than like trying to kind of find a quick answer to it. Let's see. Might be okay. Let's see. Elden, oh, thank you so much. 文法とニュアンスの知識に感謝しています。授業はとても役に立ちます。いつもありがとうございます、先生。Elden, thank you so much. どうもありがとうね。ありがとう。そう、huge super. Yes. なんてことなんてこと。Let's see. ブランチュさんがいなきゃ意味ないよな。Let's see. ブランチュさんがいなきゃ意味ないよな。いや、ブランチュさんがいないから意味ないよな。It is. いや。いないから、いなかったら意味がない。It's more like, いなきゃ will be like, いなかったら。いなきゃ、いなければ。Since いなきゃ is from いなければ。So it has the conditional meaning. So let's see. いなきゃ is from いなければ. If I break it down, okay. But okay. So sorry. いなきゃ is from いなければ. いなければ, which is actually conditional. Okay. So, ブランシュさんがいなきゃ意味ないよな。will be ブランシュさんがいなければ、so if she's not there, ブランシュさんがいなければをいなかったら、ブランシュさんがいなかったら意味がない。Okay? いなければをいなかったら、ブランシュさんがいなきゃ意味がない。ブランシュさんがいなければ、a little bit too stiff to say、意味がない。
ブランシュさんがいなかったら、so if she is not there, 意味がない。There's no point. Okay? Or it doesn't mean anything. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. So Patrick, yeah, I know it's getting late. I have to go too. It's getting pretty late for me. But yeah, thank you for. Yeah, I'm gonna head off soon too. So, yeah, ありがとう。またね、ありがとうね、パトリックね。けど、ベネットの時間を無駄にするかもしれないけど、私たちの時間を、無駄にいつもしない。いや、無駄じゃないよ。It's not waste. それかもしれない。無駄、いつも無駄にしない。いや、そうだね。ありがとうね。いなければ。いや、so いなきゃ is basically from いなければ。Yeah, it is. けど、私たちの時間をいつも無駄にしない。Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But sometimes, like when we are speaking, sometimes you can actually put an adverb, like pretty much anywhere. As long as it makes sense. And since we freestyle when we talk, so okay. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm done today. But ありがとうね。どうもありがとうね。I'm going. So you want to say goodbye? Maybe just like I run around. Oh. You want to say goodbye? I'm going soon. どこに行く？わー出かける？もうね、またね。エルデンお疲れ様でした。ありがとうね。もうね、またね。ザイト、thanks for the stream. You're welcome. そうい、今日もお疲れ様。ありがとうね。そうい、ありがとう、先生。ありがとうね。She keeps talking when I'm not moving. Knife, thanks for the stream. You're welcome. カニンスタン、thank you, Taenyan. ありがとうね。ケゾ、ありがとうね。じゃあね。じゃあまたね。I'm going. またね。ありがとう。ありがとうね。リリー、バイ、またね。ありがとうね。行くよー。